In this video, you'll learn how to use Unstructured's interactive workflow builder to create a simple ETL workflow that takes a local file, processes it, and then displays the process data. This is great for rapid prototyping to find out the kinds of elements and metadata that Unstructured creates based on your sample file. You can use this information to help fine-tune your database or vector store. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I'll sign in to my Unstructured account. On the sidebar, click Workflows, then click New Workflow. With Build It Myself selected, click Continue. You have a few choices at this point. First, you can simply drop a file from your local file system onto the source node. Or click the source node and then click or drag and drop the file into the settings pane. You can also use a provided sample file, which we'll do now. For example, let's go ahead and use this catalog sample file. If you'd like to take a look at what the sample file looks like, click the eyes icon. When you're ready, click the test button. Your file will be shown on the left, and when Unstructured is done processing your file, the results will be shown on the right. And here are the results. For example, here's an image element. It shows the coordinates and points of the image on the page, as well as a base64 representation of the image. Here's some text on the page. Here's some more text, and so on. Let's add some enrichments. Click the Close button. Click the Add Node icon between the partitioner and the destination. Let's add an enrichment. We'll use an image enrichment with OpenAI. This enrichment will provide a summary of each image it detects in the file. We can also add a table enrichment. For tables, we can provide a description of the table, or we can provide an HTML representation of the table. When we're ready, click Test again. Again, your file will be shown on the left side, and Unstructured's results will be shown on the right side. All right, the output looks similar to what we had before, except now you'll see that there's an enrichment. Remember, we selected image enrichment, which means a description of the image is now shown. You can continue to repeat this process, adding or changing nodes to your workflow as needed. When you've got the results you want, you can click Download Full JSON. This will save the contents of this JSON to a file on your local machine for further analysis later. You can also click the back and forward buttons to see the JSON that Unstructured created at each step of the workflow. And that's it. Have fun.